Hi guys, welcome back to Irish Footy Vlogs. Welcome to another Matchday vlog. Big one this evening. UCD taking on Waterford in the relegation playoff decider. I'm not going to preview it too much because, it's a Matchday vlog basically. But I'll just give a bit of a talk about it, I suppose. Hendon is going to be in the dugout tonight for Waterford. It's a strange one there, but he only came across, I think he took a training session 2 days ago or something like that for the first time. Obviously, you'll be getting a lot of advice from the background team that are there at Waterford and that, but massive game, more detrimental for Waterford, I think, if they lose this. The question is, what happens to Waterford if they lose this in terms of players and all that kind of thing. Be interested to see if George Forrest plays tonight for them as well. Not really his fault, any of this, I don't think. I think, Richards has put him in a very difficult situation, I have to say, and it's very difficult, not fair on the young lad, in all honesty. But it will be interesting to see if he plays. And if they can find a togetherness in this game as well, because if they can get Junior Patterson, I think, and Martin firing, I think it's going to be very difficult for UCD defence. So Waterford do have more quality overall, I think. For UCD, a little bit under the radar in many ways this season. Very good going forward. Not as bad defensively as they have been the last few years, I have to say. I think Myler steadied that a little bit. They still play to a system, though, where they're very attacking. It's just the way they play. It's always been their ethos. But I do think he's secured their defence a little bit stronger this season. For them, I think Kerrigan and Whelan, obviously 25 goals this season for Whelan and Sam Bone. Sam Todd will actually be their key players tonight as well. So looking forward to this one. I know Waterford are going to be a crowd. They're going to be loud and noisy. And it's going to be an interesting one, this, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. lads, half time UCD 2-1 up. Waterford started very well. They started like a house on fire. Actually, Wordsworth gave them the lead, but they seemed to lose control after that. They're playing Halford up front, and it seems to be long balls to Halford. That seems to be the tactic for Waterford. 3 or 4 lads around them, but UCD eventually came back into the game, and they equalised, and then they scored almost straight away as well to go 2-1 up. Waterford look very dodgy at the back as well. They don't look like they're well coached, which probably isn't really a surprise, but Mark Bircham is actually at the game as well, so you might have seen him in the vlog. So that's a half time 2-1. No.
He was kind of alone in the winning chances for us this year.
What's fun?
He's on!
So guys, just back home after that game, and for starting, my vlog pocket defunct on me. I actually missed the first UCD goal because it decided to flip over by itself. But anyway, yeah, 2-1 UCD over Waterford, and earlier on in the week I kind of said Waterford would win, but on the way in, I don't know, my feelings started to change or something. I just thought to myself, kind of team really, with the preparation they've had coming into the game, etc., can they really rise it? And to be honest, they started off like a house on fire, as I said, half time. Started off brilliantly, and Wordsworth got that goal, but I don't know. it might seem harsh, but it's a long time since I've seen a team set up as badly as Waterford were. The players lacked confidence in what they were supposed to be doing. It seemed like the tactic generally for me was long ball to Halford. Big open spaces in the middle of the park. They didn't have a midfield. They had a midfield, obviously, but it didn't seem like they had one. They seemed too high up. Backs getting exposed. When UCD levelled, really, after that, Waterford had absolutely no answer for the rest of the game. There was no reaction when they went 2-1 down. They tried, but it just... I don't know what way they were set up, or the plan seemed very agricultural for me. Long balls, particularly in that win, by the way. But I don't know if they thought they could bully UCD by doing that, but UCD figured that out fairly quickly. And, ultimately, when you piss in the wind so many times, it's going to come back and hit you. And it's difficult for Waterford and the fans and the players, actually. Particularly the players that maybe have been through it all in the last couple of years. The players that were there, your Powers, your Murphys, your Griffins and your O'Keefes and players of that. It's very, very difficult. And ultimately, it's those guys and the fans that pay the price. And, Richard Forrest has a lot to answer for here as well, because, as I said, a lot of things went wrong for them this season and they got a few things right. And then the final nail was put in the coffin this week. The washing machine was about to come on, so we just moved. But that's what I think generally. And it's a difficult one to stomach for Waterford fans and those particular players. And I don't know where to go from here. I really don't. But that's something not to take away from UCD, guys. UCD done an incredible job to get through these playoffs, so they did, and get up. And Colin Whelan was unbelievable all night. His work rate, his application was brilliant. Liam Kerrigan as well. It's easy to pick out those kind of players, but they really were very good for them tonight. Todd at the back led by example as well. And they just played good football, and they had a plan, and a good plan. Every team has a plan, I guess, but they had a very good plan. And I'm surprised they didn't get a few more goals in the second half, actually, the way they played. And look, fair play to them, and well done to Andy Myler as well. No better man. He's kind of gone under the radar a little bit, but fair play to him. He'll be managing UCD in the Premier Division next season. And they fully deserved it. And as I say, unfortunately for Waterford, not the players' fault as such, and not the fans' fault, but they kind of, in many ways, a lot of people look and say they got what they deserved. And, it's a tough one. It's a pity in many ways, but, what can you do? Where did he go from here? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. They've got players there with contracts and stuff like that, or maybe there was a loophole in some of them contracts as well. I don't know, but yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Let me know what you think of the game. Waterford's troubles, I guess. UCD, fair play to them. Let me know what you think of them. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit your bell notification button so it keeps you up to date when I upload. And give a thumbs up if you enjoy the content. Thanks for watching again, guys.